Phil Spencer.
Phil?
If you're watching this,
Yeah, Phil.
if you're watching this, Phil Spencer,
You should feel bad.
you should feel bad.
You should feel bad.
If Phil Spencer's watching this, I know why Microsoft is going down.
Oh,
Clearly-
we are the Dino.
Clearly doesn't have his priorities right.
This is You Don't Know Video Games, and we talk about video games and also the bastard companies that are currently ruining it.
Fuck you, Microsoft.
That's Zach Sabbath. He's an angry man, more so than me, which is a nice for a change.
He's angry because his wife beat him up. In wrestling, this is not a domestic...
This is Floppy Starrick, who likes to...
Hi, I'm the guy that usually has a size 12 in his mouth.
Yeah. Speaking of size 12, Anto's here.
Again, perfectly serviceable.
Where size 12s are.
And I'm Ben Rosenthal. I'm bringing you all the words that your ears like to eat, like a quiche.
Oh, how fucking good is quiche?
Oh, it's pretty good.
I love it. I'll make a mean quiche.
You're a quiche man?
Yeah.
What's the secret? What's the secret to your quiche?
Fucking pre-cook your
Fucking.
base.
There you go, ladies and
Fucking
gentlemen. You want to
Pre-cook your base.
Pre-cook the base.
Yeah, do it so it doesn't go soggy.
Oh,
That's actually good advice.
it is.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
because I can fucking cook.
Yeah.
Don't be so surprised.
Sloppy Starrick is what we don't want to call him. Because
Next week, we'll talk about slow cookers.
slow cookers.
Mate, I fucking love slow cookers. That's
Mate.
how I know I'm getting old.
I'll
Slow
give
cookers are
you
awesome.
some slow cooker recipes that'll knock your socks off.
Speaking of knocking socks off, if you'd like to have...
Anto.
I wasn't going to go there. I was going to talk about Phil Spencer again. I forgot about you, Phil.
Sorry.
I know you paid these shills to distract me, but I've got you in my sights.
I just do it because I'm
But you-
easily distracted and I'm really...
Phil Spencer, you and bloody Xbox, you're ruining video games. And I've got proof. After years, decades of research, of digging through your literal feces. I know what you're doing, Phil.
That explains the
I
smell.
report yesterday. What the fuck are you talking about?
Ooh, busted.
And this will be the last time Zach's on the show. No, I'm not
Because
saying...
next week we won't be here.
That's right, Zach will be on next week. We can Floppy and Iron up. But until then, enjoy these words coming at you from all the angles. That's right, it's 3D surround ear consensualing. Do you know who else has a test tube? And they put stuff in there, like Genius and Seaman. Michael Towns from Game Boy Games. Floppy, tell us
No.
about Game Boy Games.
Nah,
Why not?
not after that.
That's awful.
Oh, so you can talk about my hog for 12 minutes, but you won't talk about
Yeah, but that's
Townsend's...
just spitting facts, man.
In all
What else?
honesty, that wasn't me.
Again, perfectly serviceable.
I thought you said it like a threat.
Just it requires a crane and extra hands.
You can go check out Game Boy Games. Game Boy Games is Michael Towns.
Game Boy Games?
Game Boy
Game
Games?
Boy Game Boy Dongs.
Gums?
Game Boy Games is Michael Towns' persona, alternate
Business.
thing.
Alter
Business.
ego.
That's the word. Business. That's
Hobby.
probably
I mean, hobby.
Hobby. Tax
Hobby.
man. Where he creates Game Boy games, new ones that you've never seen before, and you can play on from his website for free if you wish, because he's a really nice person. But because he's a really nice person, you should also throw him a little bit of cash. You can buy his games, and he will send them to you on an actual Game Boy cart, which you can play on original hardware. That's actually really fucking cool.
Or your epilogue. We still haven't streamed the floppy game part 2.
Yes,
Have
we
you
haven't.
played it yet?
Yes.
Have you played it?
No.
So you haven't seen our epic showdown?
F2 the Aflopolypse.
I'll
Oh,
tell you
mate.
what, Mr. Sabbath, you need to play that because you and I, we face off.
Yeah, I really do. I need to play it. But
It won't take. It takes you like 6 minutes. Don't worry.
It's not. It's.
But yeah, you can head over to Game Boy Games. You can head over to hackthedino.com and go through links from there.
Mm-hmm.
You can find him on Instagram. A few other places too. But yeah, check him out. He does really good work that he does for the love of it.
Love of it. Speaking of loving it, we love our Patreons. We really do.
We really do.
They help keep the mics on and help us buy new equipment and allow us to get a brand new sparkly studio in which we can hopefully get more guests in.
And some mics working.
Well, apologies again for the sound. We'll get it sorted out
No,
when
it's
Brayden's back.
teething issues. We have moved everything from one house to another, and it's all delicate. And I'm here, and technology doesn't like me. We have to battle that.
Look, I fixed the Wi-Fi issue. Mics can suffer.
Yeah, bit by bit, one at a time. Anto fix Wi-Fi. That's cool. You should see the amount of fucking cables that I can see. I don't know what any of them do or where they go.
There's a lot of cables. And they were all in my house at one point. Anyway, if you would like to help keep these mics on, then you can head on over to
Get them
hackthedino.com.
back on.
hackthedino.com and hit the link there. You can jump into Discord if you don't have any cash to throw our way and join in, have a chat, say hi to Michael Towns.
If you don't have cash to throw away, that's fine. But if you would like to help, share us around.
Yeah.
Show a friend, make them watch. Sit
Yeah.
them down, tie them to a chair, get those things from Clockwork Orange that hold his eyes open, and then just stream 18 hours of Dino.
Next time you're with your
But you
significant
don't have
other,
games.
and you want to go through their phone just to make sure that you know.
Like all of the videos.
Yeah,
All of them.
just on
Like
their
us,
phone.
like
the
them all.
videos.
Your
Share them
parents.
to their nan.
Yep, I mean your nan would
No,
love
don't
this
do
show.
that. Oh, well, actually,
Floppy
you know
loves nans. Or
Do
nans
it.
love Floppy. I forget.
what?
both.
A little bit of column A, a
I
little bit
mean,
of column B, mate.
nans and floppies, they're used to it because grandpas are floppies. And
Fuck's sake.
what? I've heard. What?
Just share us around, please.
Just like Floppy's grandpa.
After that.
All right. Speaking of pieces of shit, Microsoft.
Wow!
That wasn't. That was not. That was
Oh
not
yeah,
indicative.
just before we move on to the Microsoft thing, just want to shout out Dylan the Villain, who is doing Movember again.
Oh yes, of course.
If
Good
he
man.
reaches his target goal of, I believe it's $500, he's going to play Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Oh good, dear
For
gosh,
everyone's
no.
fun. So
Oh, that's suffering.
So Dylan, drop a link in the chat,
100%.
and everyone else go help out Dylan the Villain.
I'll get in on that action. I wish I could grow a mustache.
I'll see if I. Well, yours keeps running away.
It does.
Yeah. We'll see if we can't
Does it?
get it in the description. Anyway, so hey, Microsoft. Now I know you can't bring it up, Anto.
Never heard of her.
It's because Floppy.
Because I'm mega hard, baby.
I know we can't bring up the brilliant video that I prepared earlier.
You say brilliant like it was not really.
It was fantastic, but I can paint a picture for you.
Okay.
Okay, so
Bet you can't.
clear your mind. All right, close your eyes. Just envision this. Picture a field. Picture a man getting out of a car. He's just got out of a yellow taxi.
This is like therapy.
And as he walks up, he steps on a rake and it goes whack. And he goes, and then he turns and goes to walk another way and steps on another rake and it goes whack.
Wait.
He goes,
You didn't prepare a video. This is a Simpsons episode.
Correct. It was the Simpsons episode where Sideshow Bob is just stepping on a rake after rake after rake, and that is Microsoft lately because no matter what the fuck they do, they are just continually stepping on those rakes and smashing them square in the face.
Loud.
I got a 10-hour video of Sideshow Bob stepping on rakes.
10 hours?
10 hours!
How
It's real bad,
someone
though.
looped it? Or
Someone
is
looped
there
it.
actually a 10-hour video?
There's actually a 10-hour video, but they've just looped it and cut it up, and it's seamless. It's fantastic.
That's insane.
Anyway, Microsoft, what the fuck are you doing? So let's go through a couple of things that Microsoft has been up to, and this is all gearing towards the topic of the show. Microsoft has raised the prices of their consoles, raised the prices of Games Pass, and now have raised the prices of dev kits.
Yeah,
So how do we know that?
They
Because
announced it.
they came out and said it's gone from $1,500 to $2,000.
So
$500
Microsoft announced
increase.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an odd bit of transparency for them.
Yeah. So why? Why have Microsoft doing that? Why are Microsoft having all these layoffs? Why are Microsoft, and this was proven in a report today.
PlayStation also put their prices up for consoles.
Correct, but Xbox is $650, I believe.
Xbox is cheaper.
Really? In America, I believe it's more expensive.
Don't worry about
But it
what
might be
America-
tariffs.
Yeah, America's
It's tariff
fucking
based in the
dumpster
US for
fire.
sure.
Yeah. So Microsoft itself has been pushing for Xbox to reach a profit margin of 30%, which is why they
So that's
have...
Microsoft, not Xbox, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
so they
Parent company.
the parent company has told Xbox and all their subsidiaries you need to have a profit margin of 60%. Now to put that in
30%.
30%, sorry. To put that in some kind of perspective, Nintendo and Sony have margins of about 16%. So if we take that as sort of like the standard, Microsoft, being the greedy pieces of shit they are, have just said, no, we want to grab as much money as we can out of everyone possible. It's just greedy. Yes, Floppy.
I will say, and this is not me defending them at all, because you know me, my love for Microsoft is, well, I don't care. But as someone who runs a business, who does look at percentages and profit margins and things like that, I think we are going to see a difference in profit margin between Nintendo and Sony and Microsoft because they are running two different kinds of businesses. We know that Microsoft are not focusing on physical releases of machines, therefore their profit margin is going to be higher anyway. So they're not going to be aiming for a 16, because if they run their business focusing on the things they are and are only making 16%, that's bad. They're focusing on different things and they're making their money in different places.
But this is across the board.
Yes.
So this isn't just Xbox. This is across the board. They put out a momentum that...
Yes, our business should be running at like 30%. That's fine. But Sony and Nintendo are the Xbox, not Microsoft.
Oh, Sony as a whole, not...
Sony as a whole, including all of their...
Sony as a whole. So that's
Yeah, okay.
Nintendo as a whole, Sony as a whole. That's why I didn't put PlayStation or... Well,
Or
Nintendo's
Nintendo, yeah. Okay.
So, yeah,
Yep,
that's
fair.
the
Alright.
big companies. One thing that also got my goat, I call him Billy, is the fact... No, I call him Vincent. Vincent Van Gogh.
God damn it.
Anyone else used to read Quantum and Woody?
No.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, good. Sarah Bond, who's sort of the head honcho over there at Xbox, has stated that console exclusive games are antiquated.
I'd be saying that if I was in last place too.
You know what? She's right, though.
Really?
Yeah, why can't we
I
play...
disagree.
Why shouldn't everyone be able to play everything?
Because,
Business?
yeah, like, how do you attract people to your product or platform if you don't have something that you cannot do anywhere else?
Well, be the best place to play that thing.
Yeah, but they're not.
No, I know they're not, but I'm saying her statement, I think I agree with her statement. Probably not the reason why she said it, though.
I disagree. Like, what attracts people to, say, a PlayStation is, like, granted they've released PlayStation, the fucking losers, have released the less games than they have for the last, like, 3 or 4 consoles, like, at least. Like, PS5 has had the least amount of exclusives, least amount of games released on it, compared to, like, the PS4, PS3, and so on. But, having said that, their exclusives have been fucking awesome. I don't think a single...
But imagine if everyone could play them.
Well, they eventually do get there. Like,
Yeah.
you can get Ghost of Tsushima and God of War
On
and
PC.
Horizon Zero Dawn on Steam. But because they're designed for that specific... I don't know if it's because they're designed for that specific console, but every single one of them has not missed. I cannot think of a single PlayStation exclusive that has not absolutely slapped. Like, I'm not sure if anyone else could probably throw some names out there, but Horizon, Ghost of
What's
Tsushima,
the
God of War... Like,
what was it?
Order 86?
No, it was something else.
Expedition.
66.
Expedition
Order
33?
No, Order something. 1886?
Oh, yeah, 1866, The Order.
The
The
Order?
Order,
Yeah.
That missed.
I've got a couple of exclusives.
But that's one thing, like, don't worry. But my point being, like, I bought an Xbox just to play, like, Halo and Gears of War. If I could have played these on my PlayStation, I wouldn't have had to buy a whole other console that I never hardly ever turn on.
So then they
So
were
I think
missed out on the console
I
side.
think the system is the concept and is antiquated. Like, it started out having console exclusives because they could only make them for their console. Like, but now we have the ability to put out a game and make it for everyone. And the companies that put out the game, if they make an excellent game, they're going to get more money by more people playing them.
I will...
They don't make money on the consoles.
I will rebut that with Mario, Link, and every other Nintendo property. That is all that Nintendo has, but
Yes.
is also the best place to play them because they design their hardware
Around those
specifically
things,
with
yeah.
those games in mind.
And look, Nintendo will always be that other person that just does their own thing anyway.
Nintendo's quite happy. I've said this many times. Nintendo's happy to be the second console in the house.
But we'll take Ghost of Yotai. Now, there are plenty of people out there that have an Xbox and a Nintendo, or a PC and a Nintendo. Those people could play that game if it was released on other systems, and then Sony still gets the money for it.
Yeah, but
You wouldn't imagine it'd be as big a cut.
Yeah, but also
No, but it's still more
the
money
amount
than
of
they're getting now.
My thought process is exclusive games get a lot more support from the big daddy that's paying their bills. That's
They do.
So therefore, they can invest more into the game. At least that's my thought process. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just too jaded with COD of slop.
I don't even touch that shit.
No, any of the fucking 2K games, anything EA's done in the last 15 years, except for Jedi Fallen Order, which they decided to make a decent game.
Amazing games.
Yes. But I don't know, it seems like every game is just a garbage cash grab, and like the art for obviously indie games being the complete opposite. The indie games have been winning all the time. It just feels like anything that the AAA games have just been cash grab piles of pure fucking rubbish. Where indie games are doing it for the love, and it's just sometimes like just for me, the exclusives they still have that passion behind them. They still have that love of the game.
So
That's just my experience.
You could say that for this case that Microsoft are just being greedy and destroying the video game market.
Did you see how many Game Pass subs they lost when they announced the price
It
increase?
crashed the
So
website.
many.
It was great.
So, I've got a few points I'm going to throw out that you can all sort of pick and choose and argue between. The antiquated thing, I agree with in the sense of like the hardware limitations and exclusive games for hardware being an antiquated thing, because now
It's now just a business decision.
well, not even that. Like now, consoles are just specialized PCs that are very similar under the hood.
Yeah, it becomes Holden and Ford.
Yeah. So
Same thing.
like the difference between a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox, whatever the fuck they're called now, Series
Series X.
is minute compared to the difference between a Super Nintendo and a Mega Drive that is running like different sound chips, different processors.
100,
like,
so that had to be
console specific.
And then I think
because
that just became a thing, and I think it's now because we always have
now
we
it's
still
basically
do.
standardized hardware with a custom UI.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so I agree from that perspective, but as someone who I don't know, like the whole console loyalty thing and being a fanboy or whatever, like dumb, don't tie your identity to one thing, maybe.
Excuse me.
You're branching out, it's fine.
Have you met Bentendo?
Yes, he now has several Mega Drive games, it's fine.
It just
Only
took him
50 years.
44 years to get there.
Ben's not on the internet calling people slurs
No,
because
you're
he
right.
likes Nintendo.
No, I'm not.
Like,
Actually, have you watched our show before?
But Mr. Snurub sure is. Oh, whoever that guy is.
but yeah, like
Words.
what was I saying? Yeah, exclusive games, like, now, in a market that is oversaturated with, as Zach has so affectionately called it, slop, and
That's gonna
bad
stick,
business decisions and garbage cash grabs, I think people need to spend more time creating games that people actually want to play, and if you made it exclusive, that would sell your system. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 in 2023 was Game of the Year because it was supported for free with like 7 updates by year's end, and it was just made by people who were passionate and loved what they did. There is no DLC for it, there is no paid add-on or extra for it, and
Is that
it
much
still
like-
sells thousands a month, even now.
Expedition 33.
Expedition 33.
Oh,
Like,
very similar.
tiny
Wow.
team of 50 people who were ex-Ubisoft devs who went, yeah, bet, and fucking made Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, not yet, but probably.
yeah.
Look, for me, it's personally, it's Expedition 33 or Ghost of Yota, but that's just me. But I 100% think 33 is going to win it. It fucking slapped.
I'm going for the underdog. Cog and survival instinct.
I'm going for Pokemon ZA. No,
I forgot about that.
That is not happening. Anyway, to bring it around to what the actual topic is.
Yeah, sorry.
Fuck you, Microsoft.
Yeah, that's the subheading. Has Microsoft's greedy little hands, like making Game Pass more expensive and people suddenly realizing, oh, hang on, I don't have access to my game anymore, has that, as well as other things like Disney no longer giving physical media to Australia and stuff like this, has it made people finally realize, oh, hang on, we need physical media back? Are we on the cusp of the resurrection of physical media?
No.
Thank you for listening.
I think...
I think it has made. Sorry, Anto.
No, you go ahead.
I think it has made the niche group of people, us, happy.
Yeah.
And I think it is still the majority of people that are casual, don't care.
I don't
Yeah.
like the name casual.
No,
No, we are
enthusiasts.
enthusiasts. There is casual consumers. I'm not saying casual gamers. I'm saying casual consumers of things where it's not a passion; it's an entertainment.
yeah, like it's similar to how, and I'm going to do my best not to like go off into a rant about capitalism and unfettered privacy,
That's what the people are here
revocation,
for.
and all that sort of stuff. But
Certainly not the dick joke.
it's gaming is very, very likely in the next probably 5 years, closer to 5 than anything else. It's very likely to go the way of streaming services where companies will stop releasing games as individual purchases and we will have to pay subscription fees. Like that's how the industry will go because corporate entities in these companies will do that.
I don't think Nintendo will. I know that they will. They
You
will
didn't
go
think
there.
Blockbuster would.
I never said that.
No, but
I
that's
mean,
the same
Blockbuster
thing.
turned
But
down
that's
the option
before-
to buy Netflix. So
Like no, Blockbuster's different because we didn't have anything before that. We have this now. We have stuff like we have Netflix now.
Yeah.
We have streaming services now. So that's for
Yeah.
movies and TV shows.
And so
we
we-
can
okay.
see that's there.
We had easy DVD.
Yeah.
But you were still buying physical things.
But
Yeah.
isn't Nintendo at the moment the
But now we're not.
physical thing that you buy is just a code, like a small code?
For
activation
some
code on
games,
it?
some
No,
games,
no.
their first party games are all
There is 3 types of them.
cards. Yeah.
There is standard carts, which is the same as every other ones that you buy. You buy the carts. There are key carts, which have a key on them to download the game, but that can still be sold secondhand, lent to a friend.
It's
used.
exactly the same as a normal cartridge.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know
in
why
4
people are up
years,
in
when
arms
the
about it.
server dies, you won't be able to use it.
Unless it's downloaded on your system. Yeah.
So the same as anything else.
Yeah, but you'll never be able to relicense it if your Switch breaks or you need to flash it for whatever reason. Or,
No, that's true.
It's not consumer friendly, and I'll die on that hill.
No, it's a good point.
I had another point, and I've forgotten what it was. Like my biggest thing with Xbox and like physical media is they push to buy Blizzard, Activision Blizzard.
And I've done fucking nothing with it. I'm sorry.
They
No,
did
that's
nothing
true.
with it, but also like they used it as a way to be like, we need things for our platform, and then just sort of reversed course on it because everyone was trying to sue them for like Call of Duty rights or something. I don't know. I can't remember what my point was, but effectively they bought this huge library of things that they were going to put onto their streaming service, which is probably why it's over the last couple of years started to ratchet up in price. Like they
Because
need to
they gotta
start
cover their
recouping the loss
costs.
for the $70 billion they spent to acquire a company. So, yeah, but that's besides the point. We were talking about physical media.
Not only the company, but also the legal costs.
Yeah,
with
yeah, for
purchasing
sure.
that company.
But yeah, no, physical media. I agree with the sentiment that, you know, as people who are enthusiasts and collectors, physical media coming back and people all of a sudden being like more interested in it on like not a grand scale, but a larger than usual.
But surely
one,
we've
is
seen
a good thing.
We've seen people. We go to fairs, we go to conventions, we go out
Yeah.
to garage sales. We've seen people, and yes, they are collectors. But we've seen people starting to pick up DVDs. We've seen people
Yes,
picking
but
up
they are
VHS.
people like us.
But
that is not the majority.
No,
that is a
well,
very
see,
niche.
I mean,
As
not
someone who deals in the
really.
retail sector,
for games,
yes, but still, so you expand it out. People like the 4 of us here, 5 of us, 1, 2, 3, 4
That's
of us. Oh God, I handle money.
Does it
The
smell like
people like the
toast?
4 of us here are a very small slither of the people that I deal with.
Yeah, we're not a great sample size for sure.
Whereas it's a niche.
I think general
niche need.
sentiment from at least like the spaces and communities I exist around, physical is becoming more prominent again. Just because people are starting to like realize that like how complicated and annoying it is to have like multiple streaming services,
and then you
or-
go onto the streaming service, and it's
or
gone.
It's geo-locked to a different country, and then you've got to pay for a VPN.
shit.
And,
So here's a quick story I had with,
no,
and
like-
this is with Jasmine, probably a year or so ago. We were talking about special features on DVDs and whatnot, and how they're not available on streaming services. And she really likes that because being an artist, she likes seeing all the artists, blah 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 blah. So that got her thinking, oh, it's a pity that they're not there. And then we were talking, and she was under the impression that she could watch that movie anytime. I said, no, Jazz, if they no longer have the rights, they no longer pay for the rights, they just take that off and you can't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, but I paid for it. So it doesn't matter. They can scrub it. The server's gone. You don't get it. And ever since then, she's gone, oh, crap.
Well, that was the
and she
big-
started collecting VHSs and
That-
whatnot because she wants those movies to be there. And I just don't think people realize that. And when they do, like we're already seeing, video games, retro video games go through the roof. And just when I think it cannot get any more stupid, it is getting more and more stupid because people, well, all right, nostalgia plays into it. But people realize, oh, hang on, I'm not going to have this thing forever. Whereas physical, something you can hold in your hand, it's there. And I just want to quickly quip in, if you see an indie game that you really like and they have a physical
Buy it, please.
release,
Yeah,
just
do
buy it to support them, buy it to have that piece of game.
I bought Hollow Knight.
Oh, really?
I don't like it.
Yeah,
Because, not because it's not well made or
because they're
anything.
doing really tough.
Because...
doing it
No,
hard.
but I bought it a long time ago. But I bought it when it came out on the Switch to support them.
Yeah.
I played Hollow Knight for 5 hours. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm done.
I did that with Silksong.
I'm never touching it again.
Yep.
Yep.
But I bought it.
Yeah.
Because
Castlevanias aren't for me, but it's a good game. It's a gorgeous game. Beautiful soundtrack. Like, they did really well, but it's just not my vibe.
It's not your bag.
Not my
please
bag.
don't take my comments as disagreeing. I agree, but I agree from our point of view. Like I think your point of view. I
You're
think
bringing up the
your
argument.
world is very much consistent, or consists of
Physical
people that
ownership.
are the same, have the same thought space, isn't it? So therefore, your world appears to be that is everyone. Whereas there are whole groups of people out there who have no one in their world that give a fuck about physical media. And so to them, they're like, oh, nobody cares.
I know I said
And
I-
there's actually a balance between the two. You know what I mean?
I know I said I wasn't going to do the whole consumerism, but I'm
We knew
gonna-
you were.
Give us one last rant before we move on, Anto.
The biggest problem with it across every entertainment media, movies, music, whatever, video games, is we live in a culture of consumption.
We live in a society that...
Not going to quite go that far, but we live in a way where no one is taking time to appreciate stuff. Like, shows are dumped onto streaming services all in one go and people binge them in like a day or 2 days and no one gets to like talk or like hype stuff up over time, and like it doesn't become part of like the sort of the zeitgeist that people talk about for a while.
Doesn't become
Things
a
are just one
conversation.
and done, and then we're all on to the next thing.
The water cooler conversation.
Yeah,
It's
like,
what is the word I'm looking? It is instant gratification.
yeah, and it's the same for like gaming to a degree. Like, you know, the vast majority of people who play, we use PlayStation as an example. Like, the vast majority of people playing on those systems are people who play COD for the Battle Royale mode,
Yeah.
Fortnite, and other stuff like it, and they're all free to play. So like, there's no money coming in from physical purchases.
They all buy skins.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Which can go just like that.
But that's
yeah,
why.
and that's the scary thing for me is like I don't want to invest in the hobby if it's only going to be stuff that one day, while I'm still alive at least, won't exist because of a legal issue or an expiring agreement or something, you know? Like, this is why I'm such an advocate for physical full games on cartridges for Switch, is like, I don't want to put my Switch away and then say 2-3 years down the line when the company goes under and they stop paying server hosting fees to Nintendo, that game's no longer available to download, regardless of if it's in my console history or not. Like,
I've got at least 5 dead games in my Steam library because they've died. They've been early access, and the devs are just the devs are just done a cut and run. It's
Yeah.
the exact same thing.
I mean, ultimately, like we're complaining about something that, you know, we've probably got a good maybe 50 years left in sort of lifespan, if we're being generous. You know, that'll push me to 85. Yeah, like, our collections aren't going to be around for us forever, so ultimately it's like kind of a moot point, but
Yeah, it only has to last as long as us.
yeah, you should still have the option of playing it whenever you want while you have it.
100%. But I also like the idea because my daughter is getting right into gaming. She's playing the Bluey. Just subbed her to
The Bluey game?
The Bluey game
Fuck
on
yeah.
Android.
So good.
Yeah, where she creates little scenes of she comes up to these Bluey bingo. 4:30 in the fucking morning. She wakes up. She's like, Bluey bingo? No! Go back to bed! Bluey bingo? No! But I want to be able to share what makes me happy with her so she can tell me, ugh, that's trash, and go do her own thing. But at least I try. At least she'll have that option. And then when I'm dead, she'll be sad. And she'll be able to have those memories and all these little pieces that make me who I am, all these amazing stories that I enjoy. I like the idea of being able to, like, here's my collection of stuff, this is yours, and she can see.
Here's my collection of stuff. Here is either a nest egg for you.
Exactly.
Or a lifetime of enjoyment.
I've told Parker.
Do you know why we think like that? We are the last generation of people that has grown up from one lifestyle and then adapted to the next, like the pre and post internet.
Well, Floppy and I were the first generation to be marketed at.
Yep.
He-Man, Transformers, everything like that. We were
I
directly
was watching
marketed
a
at.
little documentary on that and how we as a generation, it encapsulates all of us to an extent, that we grew up without internet, so instant access to information we grew up with, and then all of a sudden the world opened up. And then you had to adapt to that becoming normal. And then there are groups of people now for 20 years that have grown up with that as normal. There are going to be groups of people that won't miss those things like we would miss them because they haven't grown up with them.
Yeah.
We will miss them because it's been a part of us. It's like, it's what we do, it's what we know. It made us happy. We want to pass it on to our kids and things like that. Our kids might not necessarily give a shit.
I've told my daughter that she can do what she wants with my collection. She just has
Once
to keep
you're
mine.
gone.
Yeah. Well, I'll be dead. She has to keep my Super Mario Brothers though.
The original one.
That's my only proviso.
She's gonna make so much money.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You watch her go for garage sale and give it all away for $10 a piece.
No. I sit down with her every week and go, right, we're going to go through the collection. Now, this is worth...
And by the time you eventually croak, it's going to be worth even more money.
Hope so. Anyway...
He just said, I leave you with these boxed Beyblades. I love you. Don't you dare open them.
I roll over my grid. Oh, it hurts.
It's time now...
Rolls over, let it rip.
Speaking of...
Letting it rip.
Rip in piecing... Yep, that's it.
Ripping piercings?
Yep.
R&B
Whoa.
a piece.
Rip.
I got my nipple
Let her
caught
rip.
on once.
We did Game Club. It was a Zach game, but it was an expensive game that no one played. So Zach, tell us about Jay Cocoon.
Yeah, I didn't know how to play it. I couldn't play it without finding an original copy of the fucking game.
Yeah,
It's
look,
expensive.
I put this. So this is a JRPG in the PS1, and I absolutely adore it. It's one of the first games I ever rolled.
We should
credits
say
on
what
as
it
a
is.
kid.
Jay Cocoon.
Jay Cocoon.
Oh, okay. I didn't think we said that.
Yeah, so Jay Cocoon is an JRPG. It's like essentially it's a Pokemon-like. So you fight alongside these little creatures that you tame. They come out of a cocoon. You mix them together, and they evolve into stronger creatures. It's a really cool game, and I thought other people would enjoy it because I really enjoyed it. Now, what I didn't know is that this motherfucker was expensive.
It's a pricey boy.
Because it is part of my collection of my PS1 games. I'm trying to find. I'll look for it online. $350. Get fucked. So it's now one of my Grail items next to Grandia 1. Okay, but
Grandia 1, huh?
Yeah, Grandia 1. That was the first ever game I rolled credits on.
Wow.
Yeah, first ever game I rolled credits on was Grandia 1, and I fucking love it to this day. And I got the HD remaster on Steam, and it's awesome. But yeah, I put this in there thinking, oh yeah, this would be sick. My bad. But it's a great game. So if you happen to have $500 just ready to throw out there, give it a crack. Otherwise, I'm sorry. So
Don't apologise. No, I didn't know it existed before that, and then I looked it up and went, well, that's a pricey game. So if I ever come across it for $5, like I might do with the Dino Crisis,
He'll sell it to you for $1,000.
It would be
no,
800.
Yeah, look, I probably should have done some research. So this week's Game Club was a bit moot. But if you did manage to play it, then send me a copy, please.
If you
All right, so we've got 3, I believe. Have we all had a go now, apart from the Patreons?
I don't think I did I?
You haven't yet?
Can I amend my list on here real
Of course
quick?
you can. Of course you
Where
can.
is it? Because I need a. Yeah, so let's get rid of that because that's even more expensive. Grandia 1 on PS1 is even more expensive than Jay Cocoon.
All right, what do you want on there?
Hogs of War
Hogs of War.
on PS1.
Can we emulate this? I mean, can we
You've had the
legally
most.
play our backup?
Yes.
Yes, I know. There's something wrong with it. There's things that's been deleted. I wasn't sure. So if you don't think you've had one, we'll include you in. So we got 4.
I don't think I have.
All right.
So yeah,
We can talk about that later, Zach.
Yeah,
We'll get it.
So I'm
So
gonna try and find games that.
I think we've got Floppy, Townsy, Dylan, and Sutek.
So 4.
So 4. So roll the dice, and we've got number 4, which is Sutek.
Hang on,
One,
what has
two,
Sutek got on
three.
his list?
Sutek's got 4, and they're all playable via means. So another 4, and we are playing Tetris.
Oh shit! Okay, everyone can play Tetris.
So we're playing Tetris. Play the
Which
Tetris.
version?
I'm going to play it on my Game Boy.
Vanilla Tetris.
It's on Switch Online, so that's easy.
Okay, there you go. And what Sutek has said here is see who gets the highest score.
Fuck. All right.
Look at the big grin Anto just
Shit-eating
lit up the
grin.
room.
Can I,
Shit-eating grin.
Hold up. Can I? Got a bit, Zach. That's adorable. Thanks, Dylan. Michael Towns actually did play Jay Cocoon.
Holy
Absolute
shit.
ledge.
Of course
Was
he
fun to play again. Played more of the second on PS2. Yes, Jay Cocoon too. Awesome.
That's because he's rolling in that Game Boy Games money.
Yeah.
He can afford all
we
this.
were talking
Dylan the
on the Toy
villain.
Fair
Zach
about
will
how
make
to
you
get it
feel
working.
better. My last game club pick, I thought it was on Game Pass. It wasn't. No one played it. Yes. we're in there together, buddy. But Michael Towns actually played it. What a Chad. I'm assuming he played his backed up legal version.
Yes, correct.
So for Tetris,
Yep.
we should establish some ground rules.
Yep.
Because if we're doing high scores, then we need a
Do we
cutoff
want
point.
Team A or
Not even
Game
teams.
A or no? Sorry, Game A or Game B? Game A.
So,
continuous.
endless marathon mode. Just
All right.
get as far as you can.
Just
Yep.
more modes? What?
Yeah. So
Fuck.
mode A is just get as many lines as you can
That's all
until
I've
it
ever
speeds
played.
up to the point that you die.
Yep.
12
Game
minutes.
2 is like specific challenges.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should do
Game A.
3 attempts on game A,
Mhm.
and then you post in the Discord your highest score
Screenshot.
screenshot.
Okay.
And then we cut it off the night before the next show.
Okay.
Which we won't be here, so
Actually, no. You know what? Screw that. No 3 attempt bullshit. Practice. Go in as hard as you want, and then
come out with the highest score.
cut off point is 10 p.m. Thursday before next show.
Okay,
Done.
Done.
Oh, this is going to be amazing when I remember at 9 p.m.
All right.
Fuck, I've got an hour.
Are
My
we,
high score is 7.
are we ready to play Do They Know video games?
Yes.
Here we go. We've got 4 multiple choice questions. One from my little book,
Stop reading the questions.
and one,
When you're
and
reading the questions, they're on his screen.
Oh, no, I was reading the chat.
3 from our beloved
Take your
Patreons
glasses off.
at the producer level.
That's what Anto used to do.
Yeah, can't see shit.
Yeah.
That's why I put something that I can't read the screen.
I'll ask a question, give 4 possible answers. When I finish the last possible answer, the first person to yell out their name gets to answer first. If they get it correct, they get a point. If they don't, we're going to change that actually a little bit this show. But anyway, the scores at the moment, Jazz is on 9, Zach, you're on 10, but that's not fair. I think you've only been on like 3 shows this year.
Yeah, I get double points because I'm barely ever here.
Oh, don't worry, I've got an idea. Ben is on 21. I get points when everyone else gets it wrong. Brayden is also on 21. Anto's on 22. Floppy's on 24. Here's what I want to put to you to make it a little bit more fun.
Okay.
Fun.
Strip.
Zach, if Zach gets it right,
Yeah.
Zach gets 2 points.
Correct.
If either of you choose it and get it wrong, you lose a point.
No, don't agree
No,
with
that's
that.
not fair. Like,
Zach gets double points, yes.
If we're going to do it to try
It's a
and
catch-up mechanic.
make it more even, I think if Zach gets it, 3 points.
Okay.
Yeah, bullet bill, no blue shell.
Yeah. And then we just get standard points. And if we
All
don't
right.
get it, you get a point.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
All right.
Bullet
Zach,
bill, no blue shell.
so Zach, you get triple points.
Wait, I thought it was double.
No,
No,
triple.
triple makes more sense because he's only on 10, and we're at least 10 points ahead. So if Zach gets every question, he'll be ahead by
what
1
if,
point.
What if, how many questions Zach gets right, we times that by his current score? So his current score is 10.
Yeah, but if it's 0,
So if
then
he
he would go to 0.
All right, we won't say you can go to 0.
It's an all or nothing, baby.
But if he gets 1 right, it'll just be 10.
Yes.
If he gets 2, it's
If
20.
he gets 2, it's 20. If he gets 3, it's 30. If he gets 4, it's 40.
And
Well,
then if
I
Zach's
love
on
how there's
every show
absolutely
for the
zero
rest of
chance
the
of
year,
any
we
of
will
that
never
happening.
win.
Correct. Let's do that.
Yeah, go on then.
All
There's
right.
absolutely
Shit.
no chance of me getting any of these, but sure.
Let
Zach.
me just amend my sports bet.
Zach, say stop.
Stop.
Okay. Floppy, choose a number between 154 and 161.
1 159.
159.
Almost
okay.
nice.
Okay, I think I actually know this one. Hang on.
What?
No, I don't. Hang on, I have to check it up. Interesting radio. Well done, Ben. It's not radio, idiot. Okay, here we go. Looking at you, Anto.
Mm-hmm.
Which song on Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock was not played by the original artist? Was it A, School's Out by Alice Cooper? B, don't give it away, Bulls on Parade by Rage Against the Machine? C, Cult of Personality by CM Punk, no, Living Colour? Or D, Miss Murder by AFI?
Zach.
Yes, Zach?
You gotta say a letter afterwards.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
Anto.
No, Zach said his name. He has to give
Yeah,
a...
it's taking 5 seconds. You
No,
don't
he has to give
penalise me for
a
that.
letter. Give a letter, Zach.
I think it's
Give a letter, Zach.
it's A.
Yes!
I was actually gonna say D.
No, you weren't.
What
I like that it took 3 goes for
Hang
you
on,
to
I
get
did not
that.
think he was gonna cheat.
What was A?
School's Out by
Alice
Alice
Cooper.
Cooper.
Alice
It was a
Was
cover.
it really? I thought Alice Cooper sung that.
I
No.
thought it was Cult of Personality.
Oh.
I'm convinced
Cult
Alice
of
Cooper was involved.
personality. Oh no, flagged. Because I'm such a good singer.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
Google that.
All right, so Zach's on 10 at the
The
moment.
book doesn't lie.
Yeah, you know what? I'll trust the book. That's fine.
All right, question number
The
2.
internet lies all the time.
Question number 2 is
Question
from
number Deuce.
Dylan the Villain. Okay, Dylan asks, which comedian is voiced on Public Liberty Radio in Grand Theft Auto 4?
Which comedian does voices?
I assume that's what they meant.
Yeah.
Is it A, Bill Hader, B, Gabriel Iglesias, C, Arj Barker, or D, Every Day I'm Shuffling?
Anto.
Floppy.
Yes, Anto.
The first one, Bill Hader.
Bill Hader?
Fuck you.
Yes, correct, as Floppy said.
I only know this because a couple of weeks ago I was watching a South Park documentary where he talked about his involvement with the South Park episode and then also mentioned that like while he was doing that he was doing GTA 4 stuff.
Okay, here we go.
Bill Hader is so cool, isn't he?
I like
Dylan
him.
seems to always pick like topics that I've very
Yeah.
recently
Maybe he saw the same
learned
thing.
about.
Next one's from Michael Towns. Here we go. Which of these games released with a limited edition version containing a CD/DVD combo with music tracks co-produced by Sean Diddy Combs? Was it A, DJ Hero 2, B, Def Jam, Fight for New York, C, Mark Echo's Getting Up, Contents Under Pressure, or D, Diddy Kong Racing?
Floppy.
Zach.
Floppy.
I can't remember what they were. C.
Mark Echo's Getting Up, Contents Under Pressure.
Sure.
Are you sure? You can change it.
Don't do me that.
I think you should listen to Ben and it would be a really good decision for you maybe because that's what I think it is.
I think you should take those glasses off so you could see better.
What? Really?
I will keep my answer.
Yes, correct.
I
C.
was 100% gonna go Def Jam.
Yeah, me too.
No, C apparently.
I thought I chose.
No, you said C. Mark Echo's Getting Up, Contents Under Pressure. The title for the PS2 Xbox game, Predator Concrete Jungle, also describes Diddy's current incarceration. What?
I have that game. I have that game.
What is that?
No, he's making a joke about how
Yeah, it's a
Predator
joke.
Concrete Jungle also sums up Diddy's existence right
Oh, that's a good joke.
All right,
What
you ready
the
for
fuck
the last
is
one?
that game though?
I have no idea. It sounds like a Townsy game. I'm going to throw it out there.
Bonesy.
Mark Echo's Getting Up, Contents Under Pressure. And while you're looking that up, it's time for the eBay quiz with Sutek.
Oh, I like these ones.
now. Oh yeah, it's like a run around and tag graffiti all over town kind of game.
All right, here we go.
Sounds like PDD.
Literally never heard of it.
Sutek says, time for your eBay question. We haven't looked at the Mega Drive games yet.
Oh,
So you
Anto's not allowed to answer.
You can guess which of the following
It's
games...
just not fair.
Which of the following games sold for the most over the last few months? And these are all complete with manuals. Okay, so which one sold for the most on eBay?
Okay.
A. Comic Zone, a beat-em-up set in the frames of a comic book, helps sketch Turner as he attempts to escape the pages of his own work.
That's dope.
I used to remember that was advertised in the back of comics. Anyway. B. Pirates of Darkwater, a side-scrolling action game with role-playing elements based on the 1991 cartoon series, which apparently also had a toy line that I actually want to go back and watch it because the toys look really cool. C. Sparkster, the side-scrolling sequel to the popular Rocket Knight Adventures. It received a reasonable reception, but was not popular as the original Rocket Knight Adventures. Or D. Sonic 3 Platinum Collection Edition. The iconic Blue Hedgehog teams up with Tails for his third ring-collecting adventure. This is the especially classy Platinum Collection Edition, so it must be worth more, right?
Anto.
Yes, Anto?
I'm going to go with B.
B. Pirates of Darkwater.
Yeah, because I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of Pirates of Darkwater? It was a cartoon.
Yeah, I've
Came out
never
by
heard of it either.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, okay. You should look it up. It's a good time.
What, is it the right one, though?
Yes, it is.
Now, is Rocket Knight the one with the little mouse?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
mouse in
I fucking
armor
love that
with
game
a
as a
sword
kid.
and backpack. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I'm going to give Zach a point. He's on 11. Because otherwise I feel bad.
Fuck, okay.
Times it by 1.
Look, mate.
No, it was on 10 times 1, which is 10. But
Okay.
he did get one right, so
Yeah, look.
so it's on 11.
This feels real patronizing. I'm just real patronizing.
I can be more patronising if you want.
I'm good.
This is
I
me
would
being
like to
nice.
say-
I know it's really, really hard to tell the difference.
Just saying, Zach, I was all for you getting 3 for every question, so I'd have you on high, but you know, that's a Ben's choice, mate.
Okay, 13 it is. So
You
at
know
the end of that
what,
round, Jazz is on 9, Zach's on 13, Ben's on 21, Brayden's on 21, Anto's on 24, Floppy's on 25.
Say hi to your mum for me.
Next show when you two aren't here.
Yes. Who's going to be the quizmaster?
Is it like, it's going to be 10 points
You,
per game?
me.
You're going to be the
Anto's gonna
quizmaster?
be the quizmaster.
Anto's going to be the
I'm
quizmaster.
okay with that, because Anto's the one that's closest to me, so he can't overtake me then.
Yeah, I can. I can ask really hard questions. No one gets them right, and I get the points.
Fuck.
Oh! Well, you can't because it's a Patreon one.
Oh fuck.
2 of them are Patreon ones, and then you got 1 from the book.
All right, time
You
to...
wait, should the one from the book be like a fucking weird Final Fantasy VII fucking soundtrack question? Somehow managed to get into the book.
So much venom.
Handwritten.
Hey, look, you're just bitter that I got that fucking Smash Bros. One where it was like, oh yeah, this is the main theme of Final Fantasy VII, composed by so and so for Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that's why we don't play that fucking game anymore.
We are Hack the Dino. This is You Don't Know Video Games. And Zach, do you want to plug some stuff?
Yeah, look, I used to stream on Twitch, but then my internet died, and now I'm sad. But you can still follow me on the socials as Zach_Sabbath. I'm on Instagram. I'm on X, I guess.
Do you think you're gonna come back to streaming?
Yes. As soon as I move and get internet again, absolutely. I'm going to be streaming as often as I can. Though it's going to be interesting with my new schedule, with my new government position. That's right, I am a government lapdog. But I digress. Social medias, look me up. RCW.
Zach's a Power Ranger now.
I am villain, Power Ranger villain.
No, you're the Sabbath Ranger.
The Sabbath Ranger.
Very religious.
Everything just that's so quiet in here. But yeah, look at RCW, Riot City Wrestling on YouTube. You'll find all that stuff, including the night of this recording where our latest show just dropped. So
Yeah.
check
Oh,
it
that
out.
was a good one,
my
wasn't
wife,
it?
Yeah, my wife beat the shit out of me. So enjoy
Some
that.
really cool
And that was just
dudes.
before they got to the show,
Yeah, Havoc. Ben was on it, I guess.
I was.
I guess.
I
I
guess
was.
he
I
there.
was there. I got a little pop. It was
You
quite
did.
nice. It was quite
Look,
humbling.
it was
little pop.
yeah, it's a good time.
You're my
Pro
soda
wrestling, it's
pop.
awesome. Check it out. Yeah.
Anto,
Hello.
got some stuff you want to plug? You know, sometimes you.
Oh yeah. Sometimes on Instagram. Hey, it's Anto. Yeah, that's pretty much it these days.
Oh, you come out.
I say that I go out for Super Retro Squad every now and again. I've been in, I think, the last 4 videos.
Yeah, something like that.
And occasionally, when I have the space, time, mental capacity, and general lack of ennui, I will stream gameplay.
You stream on your Wii?
You don't know video games.
I didn't know you streamed your Wii.
Not a big enough resolution, my man. Need
yeah.
that 4K, brother.
That's pretty much me. I stream on this channel and I'm on Instagram. That's kind of all I do online at the moment.
Floppy,
Yo.
what do you want to plug?
I was going to make a mum joke.
Nans. He wants to plug Nans.
You can check me out on Floppy Plays Games on Instagram, where I post pictures of things that I've picked up and might play eventually. Got some toy stuff on there, got a lot of video game stuff on there. Yeah, do that.
And you can see stuff that I do over on Super Retro Squad, but also over on Mr. Benjamin, over on the Instagram. So you don't know video games is what you're watching now. I don't know why I said that. I'm just slipping into a diatribe of words like pancreas,
Tuberculosis.
pancreatic cancer.
Wow.
Oh, so we're going
Omnipotence.
dark at the end.
I was going for big omnipotence.
No, dark's what happens when you release the hog and the lights go out.
So yeah, Floppy and I won't be here next show.
Sorry.
So I think Brayden's hosting.
I'm going to be watching Back to the Future on the big screen.
I'm going to be attending my daughter's graduation. So
My
one of
night's
us.
going to be more fun.
I'm going to be here.
Yes, Zach will be here.
Also going to be here.
Anto will
gonna
be
be
here.
here.
And Brayden will be here. So you'll have a good old time without these two boring old people. You might be able to talk about some modern things like hula hoops.
Sticks and balls.
Diablos?
Stick and hoop.
No, we covered sticks and balls tonight. Pretty
Okay. Yeah, we did. No,
comprehensively.
we did. Yeah, that's right.
More like a hose.
Yeah.
Big fireman's hose.
I was thinking like a
Fucking-
big redwood tree.
Yeah, just a big trunk.
Fucking strong oak.
I'm thinking, you know that machinery stuff that's just got like a big piston and just pounds.
Like a power hammer.
Yeah, a power hammer. Take us out, power hammer.